everyone, I want to introduce you to my newest kitchen tool. This is a Cosori air fryer. Now I've always wanted to try air fryers. I've heard about them, heard people talk about them, and lucky for me, Cosori contacted me and asked me if I wanted to review their 5.8 quart air fryer. They sent this to me for free to try in exchange for a video review, and I very happily agreed because I was very excited to try air fryers for the first time. So this is what it looks like. It is about 12 inches tall. It's got this matte kind of brushed finish on it. It's very, very attractive looking. Actually, it's very nice. And a lot of my small appliances are black, so it works out as far as color goes as well. Now what it comes with is you have the fryer itself. Of course, it has a user's manual. And it also has a recipe book with 100 recipes in it. And of course, as you can imagine, there's a lot of recipes online that you can find as well. Now, an air fryer is basically a mini convection oven. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. So what you have is the main unit, and the display actually stays black until you hit the display button, and then you get your presets and that on top here. And then the other thing it has is it has this little oven part, or the part you put your food in, down here. So it has a tray, and this inside part here comes out. So you've got this, and then you've got this bottom part, and it's non-stick. And I told you I've done bacon in this. I can tell you that I've done bacon in this, and it is completely non-stick. Everything just wipes out with a little bit of soapy water. It's awesome. And this can go in your dishwasher too if you want. So this is that part, and then you have the actual oven part, or the air fryer part. Now I'm going to flip you upside down here. I want to show you what it looks like inside. So here we go. Now we're going to look inside here, and you can see inside there's like an element. It looks like a stove element, and that's what generates the heat for the cooking. Now you'd think that if you put food in there with an element like that, it's going to burn, right? Well, it doesn't, and the reason why it doesn't is that this fryer, and it's called an air fryer because there's a fan in there that circulates the air around and makes food cook up nice and crisp. And it also cooks it really a lot faster than in a regular oven, like a lot faster for certain things. So I'm going to make 2 recipes, banana bread and some French fries. Here we go. Now the recipe I'm using is the one that was actually in the booklet. It asks for 2 large potatoes. I use 4 small potatoes, and this is going to make enough French fries for about 2 people, approximately. I sprinkled on 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil over top of the potatoes. Now you can use less oil than that, or you can just spray them with some cooking spray. And I've done these with cooking spray, and it actually works quite well. And then you're going to season these as desired. I put a little bit of salt. I added a little bit of freshly cracked black pepper. And I added a little garlic powder, and I added some paprika. But you can add whatever flavorings you want. If you just want salt, then just add salt. Then give these a little toss just to coat all the potato pieces with a little bit of oil. And now you're ready to put them in your air fryer. The Cosori air fryer has different presets. It has 11 presets for meat, chicken, fish. It has bacon, French fries, frozen food, vegetables, root vegetables, bread, baked goods. And it also has a temperature gauge that goes as low as 170 degrees Fahrenheit up to 400 degrees and up to 60 minutes on the timer. Now, the display looks a little fuzzy there, and that's just the camera that's doing that. It's quite clear in real life. So you're going to preheat your oven. So hit the preheat button, hit start, and it's going to preheat for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it'll beep. You're going to take out your tray, and you're going to put in your raw potatoes, and then just put that into your air fryer. Then you're going to hit the French fry button, and you're going to change the time to 28 minutes. Now here's some of the original audio of the fan working when it's running, and you can hear it, not too loud. At the halfway mark, you'll get a shake alarm that'll beep, and it'll say shake. means you take them out, give them a shake, and you can hear that they're already starting to get crispy. Put them back in to finish cooking for the additional 14 minutes. There they are on the plate. You can hear how crunchy they are just when they hit the plate. And I want to see if you can hear the crunch. Very crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Here's one a little closer to the microphone. There's the bottom pan. You can see that there is a little bit of oil in the bottom there. Okay, now these things, these are as good as deep fried French fries. They are as good. They are golden brown. They're crispy. Did you hear the crunching? These are just as good as deep fried. Just as good. I'm not even kidding. Now on to the dessert recipe. I chose to make this banana nut bread because I had some ripe bananas in the kitchen I wanted to use up. And you can use whatever kind of banana bread recipe you want in this. Just, you're using a smaller amount. So like maybe half of a regular banana bread recipe. It makes it like a mini loaf. So basically your standard banana bread recipe, you're going to use a couple of small bananas for this. And that is Melter's melted butter. There is sugar, egg, and vanilla, some baking soda and some salt, and then some flour. And then you're going to stir in some nuts if you want. I'd use some chopped pecans. I'll put the recipe ingredient amounts in the description box below if you want to try this particular recipe out. Now, the trick is finding a pan that'll fit in the air fryer. I don't have a mini loaf pan, so I use this cake pan instead. I just greased it well with cooking spray, put the batter in, and then I put it inside the air fryer, turned it on, and you're going to select the little cake button. Press that, and then you're going to adjust the time to 40 minutes, and the temperature is at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I decided to take a peek after about 32 minutes to see what it looked like, and I realized that this banana bread was done. So I took it out, and actually it may be a little bit overdone. I think that it probably only needed about 25 minutes really. This makes a nice little small loaf, perfect for a small family or for a snack. And it's a nice banana bread, a really nice recipe. I think I might throw some chocolate chips in there the next time and bake it just a little bit less. This Cosori air fryer gets a big thumbs up from me. I really liked it. I was very impressed with its performance. It makes amazing French fries. I may never use my deep fryer again because it's so messy and just I hate cleaning that thing. So I'm going to use this for my French fries from now on. It's perfect if you don't want to heat your kitchen up with your big oven. And for things like cooking like roasted potatoes, it's a lot faster. Now I plan to do more air fryer recipes, so stay tuned. This is not my first Cosori product. Cosori also sent me a pressure cooker, and this thing I've been using for probably I think close to a year now, maybe once or twice a month, and it's held up beautifully and I've never had a single problem with it. So far the Cosori brand for me is a winner, and I hope you check out their products. There'll be a link in the description box below.